4G pill bros that drizzle drizzle doesn't make sense unless you're literally being drizzled on. Because sprinkle sprinkle is a verb. If you're gonna steal from us, you're stealing everything, babe, okay? To be sprinkled upon is to be gifted. So you are being drizzled upon? Sounds suspicious.
So it didn't sound suspicious when Sprinkle Sprinkle came out and started shading all men and telling all manner of women how to play, use, and just disrespect and manipulate men, right? No, that wasn't suspicious. Just drizzle.
Okay, let's clap it up. Round of applause for all and everybody who is just appalled by this drizzle drizzle. Okay, before y'all even think y'all know what I'm about to say, because you don't. I'm not appalled by it. Matter of fact, it doesn't even bother me. But what bothers me is the fact that y'all are in y'all bag over this. Like, y'all are so upset about this. And what I like to know is, when old girl was on that sprinkle sprinkle movement, fulminating out the mouth, dogging our men out, talking all kind of trash about them, trying to put us on, give us tips, and teach us how to train and move as if they were pets, a part of our lifestyle. Y'all had no words for that. Y'all were hooting, hollering, cheering it up, sharing with your friends, tagging this person. You know, oh yeah, that's racist. Oh my God, this, that, and the third. But now that somebody else has started this drizzle drizzle movement, y'all got all the issues in the world. And all I like to know is, why?
Drizzle drizzle? Really? Really? Drizzle drizzle. If this doesn't say everything we as women need to know, that men want to be females so bad. You guys want to be us so bad. Drizzle drizzle. I knocked her up and I ain't paying child support. Drizzle drizzle, man. Yeah. Drizzle drizzle on that hoe. Yeah.
You know, it's crazy to me because with all this feminism, women want to be more like men or be men more than ever. I mean, it took like 5 waves of feminism to get here. But when men now treat them the way they're treating us, we're the feminine one. You can't make this shit up.
I made her pay for half the day. Oh, drizzle drizzle, brother. Drizzle drizzle. Drizzle. Tell her, brother.
I'm a strong, independent man, and what I need is somebody to entirely depend on all the time, but that has no say in what I'm doing ever. I need a woman that will finance everything I want to do, all my hobbies, all my trips, everything I want to do, drizzle drizzle, but that has no control whatsoever over what that is. Bank accounts don't have opinions, fellas. Don't forget that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So, you know, every time I get on this app, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from you men. I don't know any of you all. But now y'all want to start this soft guy era. This drizzle drizzle movement, right? Listen. Any man that's comfortable with the woman coming out of her purse or her pocket spending money on you, understand this, you will do the same with a man. A lot of these men, ladies, are just down low. They just too insecure to come out the closet.
You know, and that's why, like, a lot of people listen to Kevin Samuels, because at the end of the day, he spoke a lot of truth. These females, they use this sign language, right? Shame, insult. I forgot what the G was, but and need to always be correct. And this is what they do. They, you know, a man now who wants equality, because that's what feminism is supposed to be about, right? Then you attack, you know, his masculinity, his sexuality. You know, and this is the thing. Females, they can't handle when the shoe is on the other foot.
You know, because this whole movement is perpetuated by them not really being, you know, for them being in their feminine energy, for them not wanting to be a lead with masculine energy, because when you're in your masculine energy, there comes responsibility. You don't want the responsibility, so you want to go in your female energy, your feminine energy, talking about you want to live a soft life. You a man.
And you know, she's right. We are men. And this is the problem, because when men are found in their masculine energy, leading, doing the things that they have to do as a man, you have a failed woman like her who will sit here in her 40s, she's probably in her 50s, and she's single as all hell, never submitted to any man. And this is where you find females like her.
But a lot of you males don't really want the responsibility. So now you want to flip it and try to gaslight women into believing that they supposed to pay your way.
I mean, from what I understand, they are supposed to pay our way, because at the end of the day, it's not 50-50. It's 100-100. Females don't want to be with a man who can go 50-50. They want to be with a man who can go 100-100. So, all tradition has gone out the window. So that means, listen, you pay for the first meal. You pay for all the bills. You pay for the lifestyle. And when I feel like paying, I'll pay. Drizzle drizzle. Y'all made it this way.
Understand, it's the same thing that these men are trying to get women to do for them. They will allow a man to do it for the right price.
But I was struggling to bring my TV, fit it into my car. It was in a big box. It's a 55-inch. It could barely fit into this car. I'm sitting out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me.
You see, there's a reason for that. Decades ago, you wouldn't have needed help. The men would have done it for you. The thing is, the world has changed. Women have changed. Now, see, something I tend to do a lot. I tend to imagine, what if I was a man? What would I be doing today? Would I help women? Truthfully, when I think about it, no, absolutely not. Even if my instinct as a man is leaning toward chivalry, I'm not going to help. There's a number of reasons for that. A lot of times, when men are doing nothing wrong, they end up on the internet because the wind blew something into their eye and they might have winked and someone filmed it, and then you end up on TikTok as some kind of perv because you were winking at a woman. And what if she was 17 years old and you helped her? And then you end up on the internet as some kind of creep pursuing young girls. It's just too dangerous. There are cameras out here. People are filming things with duplicitous intent.
I mean, these are just facts. This is what's going on the outside. You know, men have been taking L's since the beginning of time, but now it's like there's a gain for people that can make a man take an L publicly. And, you know, a lot of these men that, you know, play football or college sports or high school sports have lost their whole entire career due to what a female has alleged. So you've got feminism in one hand, and then in the other hand, you've got men that are taking L's for their own chivalry. That's just basically effed up the whole dating market.
You don't know when you're going to be the next viral sensation. You don't know when you're the next guy getting your life ruined. You don't know when a woman is going to lash out at you because you might be helping her and she takes offense in that. If I was a man, I would not Deal with this. Why would any man in his right mind help a modern woman? They're strong, they're aggressive, they call themselves equal, they say they can do anything that a man can do. Why do you need a man's help? Just do it. Get your girls. Women want men to be old-fashioned, but women don't want to be old-fashioned. They just want the best parts of what men can offer without giving the best parts of themselves.
It took an older man to come and see me struggling. He came out and helped me take the TV out of the box. They don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there, but it's such a rare thing. It took an older man to do that.
Of course it took a 70 or 80-year-old man, because he's not on social media. He doesn't see what's going on out here. He's from a different generation where women were actually beautiful.
I mean, this is just facts, because at the end of the day, if he was 70 years old, this guy is probably already married, has been married. So that traditional life has been all he knows. So when he saw this young female, he probably thought, that could be my daughter. That could be my grandchild. Let me help her. And it's traditional. But modern females and modern women today, they call that misogyny. And then when men step back to protect themselves, oh, nah, he's gay. Can't make this shit up.
And he still believes that women are beautiful. I used to believe women were beautiful, but not anymore. Because I'm here on social media. I see what's happening on the streets. I see what's happening to men when they try to be chivalrous and kind. Sometimes it's appreciated. Oftentimes it's not. So a man has to ask himself in that moment, which risk does he want to take? Will this be a good outcome, or will this be a negative outcome? A man doesn't know, so he backs away. You can't blame them for that.
We got to go back to the drawing board.
Yes, we do need to go back to the drawing board, but not in regard to men. In regard to women. Women need to go back to the drawing board. Do you realize you do need help with things, don't you? You do want them to do things, don't you? Why are they not doing it? Is it because maybe you're not doing something? Or it could be because you are doing something. You're doing too much. You're going against the very thing that you actually want. Women today primarily offer men frustration and even agony. So instead of coming online and giving a whole lecture on what men need to be doing, maybe you should go online and talk to women about what we should be doing. Because I don't hear any of that.
As a woman, like, you don't see men holding doors anymore. They don't help anymore.
That's right. Again, if I was a man, why would I hold a door? So a woman can curse me out, yell at me, tell me she doesn't need my help? This is what men are actually experiencing. The issue with women is they refuse to look at themselves ever. They see men changing toward us without realizing that we're causing the change that we're complaining about. And even as a woman myself, it does impact me. Men are not as chivalrous to me anymore. But the thing is, men don't know the difference. They don't know which woman is safe and which woman is not. We're not walking around with t-shirts that say, hey, I'm safe, I'm old school. Men don't know the difference, so they have to beware of all of us. They have to treat all of us as if we're raging radical feminists, because how can men tell the difference? It's not safe out there for them. So any complaints that you have, take it up with the girlies.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Oh, that's okay. Wes? No, it's fine, no problem. I'll meet somebody else.
Yeah.
Sure, see, things always even out for me. It's fine. Anyway, it's been really nice dating you for a while, and good luck.
So I have zero shame in telling a man that after 3 months you are paying my bills, and if you're not, bye-bye. There's 7 billion people in the world. If you can't do it, somebody else will. So I have no shame. I'm kind of sort of trying to find somebody to bring me food every once in a while. I can do a guy and I said, yeah, after 3 months pay my bills. And he said, no. Like, a guy knows. Like, oh, if I really like her and she's not crazy, yeah, I would pay her bill. Maybe I threw it out there too soon. Men don't don't understand the investment and the benefit and how we're trying to make sure that we're not getting played. I can't help you, men. Don't talk to us. You're not the one. We're not talking to brokies.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
Why is this generation of men so sassy? Why are y'all walking around talking about drizzle drizzle? Everything a female does, y'all try to counter it. Why are y'all such in competition with women? Honestly, all y'all doing is weeding yourself out. Because why, as a man, would you walk around talking about drizzle drizzle? It's given you're drizzling coins because you broke.
Fellas, I'm going to just tell you like this. Maybe it's not the women whose standards are too high. Maybe their standards are just where they need to be. Maybe sometimes y'all standards be too high because y'all be shooting for the baddest women, the women of your dreams, but you are nowhere where you need to be in your life. You have no resources. You stingy. Y'all be immature. And then you go shooting for a woman that you cannot maintain, that you cannot afford. And then you cannot stand to be rejected. So then y'all get on the internet crying every day, all day about what women want a man to do. You need to date within your bracket based off of how much you make, how you look, and what you're willing to do. Instead of getting mad at what a certain type of woman or a particular woman wants from you that you cannot give, go be with somebody or pursue somebody that will be with you. But y'all don't like that. Y'all don't know what y'all want. All y'all be knowing is that the women that y'all want don't want y'all. I'm starting to think that this generation of women are a lot harder to play games on. They're a lot harder to manipulate and control, and it's harder to play on their emotions. So if you really not on nothing, most women nowadays, even the younger ones, can sniff that out. So if you don't have no resources, if you're on that bull crap, if you don't want nothing serious, you're getting booted out the way. Because men are like buses. Y'all like the easiest thing to get. So I don't even know why y'all be sitting there trying to remind women that they're single as if you're insulting them. Then be like, we just want to hit. But you know, wanting to do something and actually being able to do it is two different things, brother. Y'all be having a hard time finessing women out they panties. So y'all be on the internet trolling women. Like, don't be commenting ignorant stuff on my post because you sexually frustrated. Men be super crazy, and it be the ones that be playing music off their phone, walking down the damn street, rapping to themselves, creepy as hell, and then be trying to hit on IG baddies and shit and be mad because they can't fly her out, so all of a sudden they want to dog her out, like, boy, please, whatever. Then, or it be the real old ones that play games with women their entire life, now they want a young woman to settle down with, and you ain't got shit to offer. Then they talking about soft boy era. Like, y'all niggas been soft. Y'all used to try to be in a popular nigga's face so bad, they used to treat the fuck out of y'all. Smack y'all upside the head and make y'all run to the corner store on your weak ass, raggedy ass bike, chain slipping and everything. Thirsty as hell. Like, y'all was always the ugliest, weakest dude out of the group. Y'all used to try to impress women and bring them around your homeboys like you was just that nigga and shit. And whole time we would peep like, this nigga lame as hell. Like, looking around, homie fine as fuck and you corny as hell. Like, watch out. Then y'all talking about drizzle drizzle. All that make me think of is that y'all dick nasty. Y'all know y'all don't go to the damn doctor. Like, for real, a lot of y'all got drizzle because y'all got chlamydia. Piss hot as hell. Talking about some drizzle drizzle. That shit do not sound cool at all.
I would much rather dusty men know their place and own the fact that they don't have the masculine characteristics to actually provide for a woman and be the leader of a family. It's gonna make dating for women a lot easier. I've had so many girls that stay in relationships for years because the guy convinces them that they're a provider even when they're not providing. And they future project to these women and they're like, yes, when we're married and when we have kids, I'm gonna like buy you everything and you're gonna be a stay-at-home mom. Just for that to never happen.
Drizzle drizzle means you and your friends got finessed, baby girl.
This is great. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate that these dudes kicked off the soft guy era. I support the movement 100%. Just look at this. You see, men like to be pampered too, just like we do. The joy it brings me to see these beautiful women taking care of their men. And I especially love those little kisses in between. So sweet. So sweet. Ladies, we have enough beauty products to last us 10 lifetimes. Though I'm sure we can spare 1/10 of what we have in order to spoil our men. These ladies are pulling out the big guns. Clinique, serums, Biore strips, under-eye silicone patches, even the sheet masks. Beautiful. I know a lot of y'all are saying this is a joke, but I actually believe in this kind of pampering. Wash his hair, scrub his beard, shave him, exfoliate him, groom him, run him a bath with Epsom salts and rose petals. And while you're at it, bust out the candles. And when he's done, dry him off. Then oil him up and massage his body. And I love that so many of these women did not neglect the feet. You have to take care of the feet. Soak them, scrape off the dead skin, cut the toenails, and then rub the feet. And don't forget to rub the thighs. You always have to rub a man's thighs. Give it your all, ladies, and show him that he's your man, your king. Show him that he's appreciated. Give him peace of mind and take care of his body. The soft guy era. I'm here for it. And from what I'm seeing, a number of women are too. You see, this is the way things were meant to be. Not men running around pampering women. I'm sure a lot of women will perceive this as extreme, but it's not. This is the bare minimum, and fellas, you deserve it. If she wanted to, she would. And if she doesn't, then she hates you. Go for the women that actually enjoy taking care of you. And don't accept anything less. Soft guy era up. Drizzle drizzle.
The truth is, after 50 years, females have been getting away with taking all of a man's traditional chivalrous character and money. They have run amok in society of men of all levels. Even average men today are fed up. It's getting to the point where marriage is becoming a thing of the past. But these females, they don't care while they're in their prime years. But the prime years is not forever. And men are now tired, fed up of feeling like they are duty bound to some female succubus. Drizzle drizzle. Thank you all for watching. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Don't forget to like, drop me a comment, let me know your opinion. Whatever your opinion is, it doesn't matter. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.